Hi guys. Okay, so we're checking in with the moon again. Let's see what phase is the moon in today. Oh my god, just show me the thing. I hate when it does that. The moon is today in a waning gibbous. Okay, at 97%. Okay, that's why I was seeing 97. So the moon today is in a waning gibbous at 97%. Um, by tomorrow, it's going to decrease by 5%. So that's actually a pretty big jump compared to things. So things are really on the descent now. Okay, things have picked up speed. So in terms of the energy, things should start moving pretty quickly. Like things aren't really at like a stall in terms of how the moon is affecting you. The moon should be really working her magic in terms of wherever she is. So the moon is, what sign is she in today? The Virgo sign. So actually probably still Leo energy. Sorry. I forgot the cameras are on. Um, but yes. So let's talk about what the moon messages are. We've got the Wandering Star Tarot. She will help us. She's our girl. Um, and 919 is here and 96 is here, but really emphasis on the 919, I would say. I think I've done a reading about that. If I haven't, I'll try to, because actually I've seen it a couple times now, so this is maybe something I want to check in on. 156, so we've got our classic ones. Eight of Cups has been coming out a lot for like everyone, not just me or you, not just you know, specific people. It's been coming out for everyone. So everyone seems to be having to decide what they want to let go of. Some people could already be in the process. Oh, you know what? Everyone is dumping things out. Everybody is letting go of things right now. Some people are moving at a faster pace than others. Some people have a lot that they're still holding on to that they could probably get rid of. Some people gathered a whole lot of things within the past few months. I even heard just frequencies within the past few frequencies. Some people have gathered a lot and they could all stand. Pretty much everyone could stand to get rid of some more things. There's also some type of kinship that's being discovered through connections with nature, and through a place within it, creatively specifically, or creatively as well. But there's definitely something happening here with a change in the weather, being like igniting a force, a change in the winds. But really what I mean to say is a change in the weather, which is saying the same thing, I guess, But yeah, something is united, and I feel like some battleship has been won, or some kinship has been won. I would see yes here at the back of the deck with the Sun card. Some type of kinship has been won, organized by a devout, I was going to say higher power, but I ended up saying devout power. So there could be some type of divine influence in your life, not necessarily from spirit, but more so like divine power from like a deity, and maybe like a goddess. Could be a goddess, but also could be an ancestor, could be yeah someone has helped, some type of family has helped you, has helped bring some type of wish together, bring some type of union together. You look the same, you are the same, but you might not recognize each other because of what's on the surface. So you might need to look beneath that and recognize that you are of the same kind. What could also be what could be making you struggle to see this is because you have so much going on in your life right now that once you reel back, you might get some energy back, especially some psychic energy that could help you recognize this thing. Hold on. Don't mind me. We can eat together, because then like this is the part where you also eat. Not to tell you when to eat. Don't mind me. This is really good though. Shrimp in water low-key tastes like chicken. Like, I can't understand why people say that. It does. It's good. Don't mind me. Okay. Anyways. Oh shit, there's something hiding. Hidden message, secret message. We have the Ace of Cups here. She was hiding the entire time. What do you mean? What do you mean? The birds could be signaling a union. It's kind of lackluster compared to like her entrance. But her entrance was even lackluster. Okay. Something definitely could be coming in that's not catching your eye. Something could be coming in that's like an Ace of Cups, but not catching your eye. Like you're not noticing, or like you're not really giving a fuck. And it's not because you don't actually give a fuck. It's just that it slid in so like smooth. So smooth, so like you almost don't even really notice it. It could be that you actually don't even notice it. Like it just slid right in, like mysteriously. And there could be like a lack of your ability to see it. Maybe because you're focused on too much light. There could be something blinding you. Like you could literally have a blindfold on. It could also be that you are distracted by the sun. Like there's something else that your eyes are on so that you are not seeing this thing that is in your hands. There's something that you already have that you have not recognized that you have. That is your Ace of Cups. Interestingly enough, this is something that nourishes you. This is something that feeds you, because an Ace of Cups is something that replenishes you, gives you back your energy, heals you, relaxes you, refreshes you. It could be something as simple as like what a glass of water does to the throat when it's dry, you know. Don't mind me. But yeah. Even cauliflower, like cauliflower could absolutely pass for potatoes. Now I get what people are talking about. You don't need to eat potatoes if you eat cauliflower. And that's not to say like fuck potatoes, but because I love potatoes. I'm eating a potato right now. There's a potato in this. And they are more firm. They are different. They are different. I'm not even gonna pretend. Yeah. Watch out. Not watch out in a bad way, but like there's definitely something that you have. There's definitely something that you have. Like we're being confirmed, but there's absolutely something that you have. Like you have something in the palm of your hand. Yeah, you have something in the palm of your hand. You could be looking. This is connected to an ancestral reading that I'll upload after. Okay. This is connected. You are looking at something through too close of a perspective. Like you're either zoomed in on something so you're not seeing the full picture. You need to take the glasses off and see the full picture. You need a different view. You're looking at something, you're looking directly at something, you've got something directly in your hands, but you're not seeing it for what it is. There's some type of blindedness. Yeah. You like there's an illusion. There's like an illusion thing happening. You've either got a mask on or this thing has a filter over it, but it's because of you. Like you've directed this filter. You need to take the filter off. How do you do that? Let's see if we can help you, because that's where things really start to move and shake. How do we take the filter off? Now that you know, how do we deal with it? I wonder if it could be as simple as that. There could be something that you need to like get rid of. How? Girl, I don't know. Hold on. How do we take the filter off? Two of Pentacles. Weigh your options. It's like considering these options. Like you need to consider things. You need to like look at what you have and do something with it. Do something with what you have. You need to use what you have. You have two things in your hand. You need to make a decision. Like you need to make some type of choice to do something with what you have. You need to take a step towards what you're dealing with. You need to reconsider. You need to reconsider whatever it is that you're dealing with. Like it's like you've stopped focusing on it. It's like you've pushed it to the side and you're ignoring it. You need to start to think about it again. You need to stop ignoring it. You need to start thinking about it. If you start thinking about it, this Two of Pentacles will gain steam. Start to think about this thing again. Start to consider it again. Just like literally it's simple as that. Start to consider it. Start to weigh the options. Start to balance things out. Like start to engage with it energetically again with like a real standing. Like really think about it. We have the Six of Wands. There's some type of wisdom carried in this. There's some type of wisdom carried in carrying this thing, in pondering, in stopping on your path to look at this. There's some type of wisdom to like stopping mid-flight because you're moving. You're in movement right now. But there's some type of wisdom to stopping, pausing, and looking at this thing again. Or looking at a different direction. Just there's something about zooming in, like stopping and like focusing in on this one thing for a second. And it's like the minute you start to look at it or the minute you look at it, you might see something differently this time around. You might see more potential than you saw before. But you also need to be in a position where you can accept that something has potential, okay? And not just see it as like not enough. You need to recognize that something is enough. You just need to see the potential in it. 12-12 energy. Wake up. This is like an awakening. You are having an awakening, but you need to allow this awakening to happen, okay? This is complicated. This is hard. This is not hard, but it's hard because you are quite literally having an awakening. I feel like I'm telling you that you're giving birth. That's really how I feel because I know what an awakening is. I had one, okay? I've had an awakening before. Now, awakenings are not things that you're having every day, okay? Awakenings happen for some people, they happen once in a lifetime. For you, if you can pick up on what I'm saying and you can really understand what I'm saying, you're probably going to have multiple awakenings in this lifetime. And there's no hierarchy. I have the most awakenings. It's not like that. It's not like that. Some people have one, some people have 10,000, and it doesn't there's no better or worse. So this is not something to gain an ego around in the spiritual community. And now it's I've had the most awakenings, like we do with lifetimes. But for real, you're having an awakening right now. You are going to take the mask off. You're going to use your own psychic sense to take the mask off, to remove the gate. There is something blocking your vision, okay? You are going to use your own power to remove the block by embracing the fear. Okay, you are going to have to embrace the fear. You are going to have to embrace the something that may hurt your pride. You are going to have to embrace doing something that could hurt your pride. You need to put your pride to the side, okay? You're sitting here, you got all these thoughts in your head, and you're ignoring the thought that continues to come back. You're ignoring the thing that keeps coming in your ear, that keeps hitting you, that keeps being like, but what about, but what about, but what about? You're ignoring that, and you're saying that that's an intrusive thought, that that's an illusion, that that's self-sabotage. That's not self-sabotage. You ignoring what you can't stop thinking about is self-sabotage, because there's a reason why you can't stop thinking about it. And if you stopped for a moment, if you stopped the action of flicking this thought away and actually sat with the thought, you would realize something. What are you going to realize? You would realize that you have the world in your hands. You would realize that you have exactly what you have asked for. Exactly. The thing that you were begging on your knees for, you have it. Okay? And now you're like, that's not it, because it doesn't seem what you thought it would. Look at that. That's what the moon is revealing to you. That's what the moon is showing you. You've got it. You've got exactly what you want. You've got exactly what you wished for. 1515. You've got exactly what you wished for. The Lovers is the same card as the Devil. Okay? What you want is scary, but you got what you wanted. That doesn't mean, I'm not saying this to you in a way where it's like this is a bad thing. I'm telling you exactly what you have. You have what you want. Right now, are you exactly who you want to be? Who you see yourself as? No. So, and you see your highest, in your highest reflection, you see them. You see them the way your highest reflection is. You don't always see your highest reflection though. So, but they are arriving to you as they really are, which is your current reflection, because you're twins. This is definitely connected to the feather reading. I'm going to upload it after this. Twins energy. Okay. It's Gemini energy. And another way to say it, but it's like twins. You guys are twins. Okay. Like you need someone's got to do something. Okay. This is the waiting game. That's what it sounds like. Who's going to do it? Anyways, hold on. You can't sit around waiting forever. Okay? Say what's on your mind. Look at that, the Hanged Man. Do you want to sit around waiting forever? She tied herself up. Or actually, she didn't tie herself up. I won't do that to you. You didn't tie yourself up. Okay? But you can get down. Someone tied you up because they're like, you don't want me around you, so I'm just gonna go somewhere else, okay? Because I'm not looking just for a friend. I'm looking for something serious. You know, someone's serious. And they were like, you're not reading me the way that you should be reading me, so I'm out of here. And you're like, wait, what the fuck? And you get tied up, and then you're like, oh, I guess I'll just hang here. No, bitch. If you feel differently, you better go tell them. Four of Wands. You better go tell them. You better go say something. Uh-oh. Does someone have to make a move? Uh-oh. Scary. It might be one of y'all that's got to make the move. I'm only laughing because I'm gagged. But someone's got to do it. What I just heard is like beating a dead horse. But the way they're saying it is like you keep like going at something that's done. You know? As in, and not something that's done because you didn't do this, something that was already dead. Okay? You keep going back to a dead thought or a dead action. And you keep repeating that because that's what feels the best. It's an addictive quality. It's an addictive mindset that you're living in. But it has to do with ignoring. And it's the action of ignoring. It's the action of pushing to the side. It's the action of, detachment. You are over detaching from something that you are attached to. And to ignore it would just be to keep yourself in this constant cycle of having to engage with the action of ignoring something. So you're engaging with it just in a very, in a way that takes up a lot of energy. Because imagine always doing this your whole life long. It's like the annoying experience of having a bug in your face and they say, just stop whipping it and it will go away because it's caught up in your your back and forth. Stop engaging. People tell you, stop engaging. Just stop engaging. You need to stop engaging with your fear. I know that's scary. So I'm not even saying that to you in a way where I'm like, get over it. Because I know that's scary. But there's you have insight. You have insight to something. You have a higher insight into something, and you can help make something happen. You can help yourself in this situation. You don't need divine interference. You have the ability to help yourself. The magic is in your hands. It's on you. It's your turn to work your magic. The universe already worked their magic. It's your turn now. You can't wait for God to do everything for you. It's your turn now. You do something. You take the next step. You be bold. You be brave. You do the big thing. You have to reciprocate something. You have to show something. Okay? And you have to trust. You have to trust that it will be received. And if it's not received, then you move on. And you do whatever you need to do. Okay? But what you're going to do it honestly. Be brave. Be bold. Be beautiful. But be brave. Try your hardest to. And do the thing that is the most bold, brave, and true to self. And speak the words that are most honest, kind, and true to self. King of Cups, share what's on your heart. There's an energy of wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're going to need to try to wear your heart on your sleeve. Okay? You have an ability. You can do it. You can totally do it. And you can bring back something that seems like it is being destroyed. You can put out a fire. Put out a fire. You can put out a fire. Put out a fire. You've got a gift right now. You've got a gift in your hands. And it's the offering of love. Okay? You can offer love. You can do something symbolic, something meaningful. You can make the big gesture. You can do it. You can share what's on your heart. You can put the knife down of having to be perceived in one specific way that makes you seem powerful and enough. You can stop trying to decide what will make you enough. Stop trying to gather and collect things that will make you enough. Stop trying to put yourself in a position where you will be seen as enough. You can just try again if you want to. It's very scary. Totally understand that. Totally understand that. You can take a small step. It doesn't need to be extreme. It's just a step. You can just try to keep somebody in your life, something in your life. You can just make a gesture. An olive branch. You could offer an olive branch. That's what that Ace of Cups also talks about. And it doesn't need to be someone that you fought with. It can just be someone that things just didn't seem to work out with. Oh, no. Well, what does that mean? Seven of Pentacles, work on. Oh my God. You can offer to work on something. Damn, that no came in like no. When I was trying to help y'all, I was trying to help me out. It came in like no. No, and you know that. That's how it came in. Never mind. So scratch that. Maybe not an olive branch, maybe more. Maybe an offering of love. Ooh, girl, you're going to have to put that pride to the side. This is scary. I can't even lie to you. This is scary as hell. I don't know, man. Oh, I was about to say, like, fuck me. But never mind, it's all okay. Okay, Spirit. What then? Since y'all want to say no to everything. Don't want no small steps. 5 of Wands. Take down the defenses. Say that you see someone. Try to start something. Try to rekindle the flame. Try to rekindle the fire. Try to let go of your guard. Try to get out of the competition. This isn't a competition. Show how to share love by sharing love. Show how to share love by sharing love. Show how to heal and be balanced and be in flow with yourself and united with yourself. Show how. Be a teacher. You are a natural teacher, Sagittarius. You are a natural teacher. Be that teacher. Put your pride to the side and do the job. This could be a message specifically speaking to people who've also received confirmation of this kind of message in another reading they've watched. But right now you've got something to offer that is of the earth. You have something to offer that is real. And that's emotion. You have something to offer that is real. That's feeling. You've got feelings. Okay? You've got feelings for someone. And you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to deal with it. You just want to move on. You just want to accept that you're wrong. All these repeating fours. But you've got feelings for someone. You like someone. And you just want to pretend like it's not there, but it's there. You can't get rid of it. You don't want to get rid of it. You want to keep it around. You want to whirl it around over there and whirl it around over there, but you don't want it to come in your face and talk to you. You don't want to look at it. You don't want to see it. But you want to think about it, and you want to dream about it, and you want to dance with it in the darkness. But you don't want to meet it in the daytime. You don't ever want to see it again. But you do. But by surprise, you don't want to know about it. You don't want it to be on your own terms. You want to be surprised again. You just want to be kept in this loop where they're constantly in a state of discovering you. Why? Now that they know you. Why don't you want to know them? Don't you want to know them? Why don't you be the first to say that? Why? What are these rules? There are no rules. You propose. You know what I mean? Like, you do it. Double yes. Let go of your guard. Give something up. Make an offering. Work with someone. Work with them. And you can work with them. Work with them also means teach. Show someone. I know how to do this. They showed you what they know how to do. They said, I know how to set a boundary. I know how to speak my mind. I know how to be honest. I know how to say what I'm feeling. Why don't you say what you're feeling? They said, I know how to say what I'm feeling. You say what you're feeling. They didn't say, I don't want to know you. They said, I know how to say what I'm feeling. You say what you're feeling. Are you feeling the same? What are you feeling? You're ignoring a question that's been asked. You're ignoring a question that has been asked. And you're taking it as something final when it's not. It was more like there was a question that was posed. But it didn't come across that way. Something is deceptive in the way that it's spoken. Communication has not been clear. There's been a miscommunication. Really, really, really take this how it resonates, because this is not for everybody. And this is something that you're going to have to fight to understand. This is 11-9-11, where, that's 11-11, but it's different. 11-9-11, like 83, 9, and 47. Some things are in the right place. Some things feel like they shouldn't be there. Other things are backwards, but it's all the same. It's all the same frequency. This is union. This is what you've asked for. It's complicated to reach the center of it. You're just in the energy. You just got in here. You're just figuring out where to go. You're just figuring out what to do. It's been a lot. All so fast, all so quickly. And you are maybe in a stage where you are feeling a lot of triggering, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of sadness, a lot of resentment. There's a lot of ancestral healing happening right now for you, a lot of family healing happening right now for you. It's coming in the form of this Five of Wands, this repression of connection, of family, of friendship, of kinship, of union, and it's there's an overhaul happening in your life. And you're also, I feel like, trying to figure out where to offer yourself in your life right now, because it feels like you might feel like you've been rejected. There could also be rejection trauma happening. But all they said is what they noticed. And you haven't said what you noticed. You've just had them say what they noticed. And then you accepted that. You haven't been honest. You haven't spoken your mind. You let things end with them. You need to say something. You need to get something off your chest. You need to share. $31 and $31. You might have to do something that's like a huge death moment in terms of your own personal journey. Like, this would cause a huge tower. It's brought on by yourself, but this would cause a huge death, like a huge ending. Because this type of ending is like a relinquishing of all your fear. It's like laying it all out on the line. And these are the types of things that trigger awakenings. Like, this is what an awakening is made for. Like, this type of vulnerability. Because it can go one way or it can go the other. And there could be a lot of triggering happening right now around the last time you ever did something this major, which is sharing how you really feel, putting yourself on the line, in a position where things can end, and actually things will end. Being honest, speaking up for yourself. But now the ending is a little bit different. The ending leads straight into a new beginning that is powerful, whichever way it goes. But this is like when things really start to pick up. Things have really got to start to pick up, though. You've got to take the driver's seat. It's like if you're the chariot, you're one of the horses. You need to become the driver. You need a higher perspective. You need to take a different seat. You need to take a seat at the head table. Stop being one of the engineers. You need to be the artist. We'll see. There's something you don't want to wield. 33333. There's something you don't want to wield. You don't want to use something. You don't want to use your voice. Why? You don't want to use this. You're like, this can hurt you. This can cut you. You're being protective of somebody else against a part of you. You're like warning them, like, don't come near this. Don't come close to this. You're giving off an energy of doubt about yourself. You're giving off an energy of, I'm dangerous. There's a lot going on with me. In other ways, you could be giving off an energy of, I'm blinded. I can't see. When you can feel. You might not be able to see, but you can feel. You might not be able to see what's right in front of you, but you can feel what's right in front of you. Okay, you could literally not be able to see what's right in front of you, but you could feel it. And when you feel that thing, you go like this. And so you're giving off an energy from an outside perspective of, I can't see what's going on in front of me. But it's like, okay, you don't need to see. You can feel it. And this person on the other end could have drawn a boundary because they felt like you couldn't see them. And so they were like, oh, well, I can't engage with this person. They can't see me and I can't help them. see me, because they would have to give me permission. Like, this is something they need to do for themselves. You know? They won't, like, I don't know how to unravel them. I don't know how to show them. This person could not know how to show you that they like you. This person could not know how to show you, wow, the Two of Cups. This person could not know how to show you that they like you. They could not know. There's an ability to grow something with this person. Yeah, there's an ability to grow something with this person. Wow. There's also this energy of, though, like walking away from an old path. Or finally figuring out what to do with this person. Give them all of you. You finally figured out what to do with all those things that you have to let go of. All those things that you need to let go of are emotions. You are hoarding a lot of emotions, and they've gathered up over this last moon cycle. And the full moon was the culmination of those emotions. You've gotten a lot out through different means, but the rest of them you're going to have to give to this situation. And this is why the moon is on its descent, because by the new moon, this is an assignment. Okay, this is not fate. This is it could be. This is an assignment, okay? You have an assignment. I'm assigning you something. By the new moon, you need to have given all of these emotions that you keep flicking away. You need to have poured them out. Speak. You need to share what's on your heart by the new moon. This is an assignment. Let's see when the new moon is. I'm not playing. Like, I'm so for real. When is the new moon? You need to have done this. And I'll tell you, and you know what, I'll give you a gift. I'll tell you exactly what you'll get if you do it. When is the new moon? When is the next new moon? March 3rd. When is that? Oh, bitch, that's this Sunday. Damn. The next new moon. No way. Oh. Full moon, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay, sorry. The next new moon is March 10th. Oh, right. Oh. Okay, this is also connected. This is also connected. Has the moon not been around for the entire time span of the Earth? Have you not been able to measure it? Anyways, this is the next time span. I mean, this is a message, or this is the next message that connects to a reading I did about the 11s, about the master number 11s. Okay, look at that. We've got 1111 there. Well, not 1111, but we've got 111 there. No, we don't. Anyways, sorry. This is connected to another message that I did about the 11s, and specifically the number 38. I talked about by March 10th. Something would happen. I said with the 144, that there would be union. And I said, I think I said at least half. And I now remember something about half, but I'm not exactly sure where I'm remembering that from. But I remember saying something about half. But anyways, it could be something I heard also, though. But yeah, this is connected. Whoa, Zers. Okay, so you just got your assignment. Pour out these things. Pour out these cups. Pour them into the earth. Pour them into the soil. Huh. You guys clarify what you mean. Where are we pouring these cups out into? Get out of your head. Get out of your bed. Go outside and consider. Go outside, consider your environment. Look around at your environment. Spend time outside. Inhale, breathe it in. Get some fresh air. Yes. Get some sunlight. You need that. That'll help you not feel so depressed. You need to go outside more. It's really that simple, unfortunately. I know you wish it was more complicated, but it's not. Yeah, you're on fire right now. Intuitively. If you listen to this. Damn, they don't want to say. There's a change in the winds. I can't really tell you what the outcome of this action is going to be. I can't. What you could offer is a union to go on a walk through a park. You could offer, like, hanging out and going for a walk or something. Hanging out, going to a nearby forest, going to explore a nearby forest or something. I don't know. Don't overthink it, but because there's just a lot that you want to say. There's a lot going on in your head right now. Okay, we get that though. Like, we get it. Okay, wow, the same things keep coming out. Oh, there's also, like, this could be, like, there could be a feeling of family anxiety. Family anxiety could have caused this. Someone's parents could have caused this disruption. Maybe specifically someone's mother. There could be a block coming in from parents or from family because of the type of person that you are and what that would create in the family, the kind of change that would create, or disruption. There just could be a lack of trust of you, what you're here to do, who you would be as a caretaker, whether you would fit in. Someone could feel like you are too much of an outsider. Someone could feel like you are too much of an outsider. Someone's family could recognize you but not want to, or could recognize you but recognize you as someone that is different. Or that could be something that's a block. You could be worried that your family won't recognize this person as someone that belongs. You could not recognize yourself, your position, what kind of position you were supposed to be taking. You could not know, and you could feel stressed out about that. You could not recognize the version of yourself that wants to take a specific action, and that could be freaking you out. Yeah. There's lots of, like, this new versions of yourself that are popping up and you don't recognize them, so you might be vilifying them off the bat before they have the chance to really express themselves and explain what they are doing here and who they will be to you, and you're just, like, batting them away and you're like, no, there's no room for you. That's not true, is it? Take the lead, take the wheel. What would happen if they were to message and ask to hang out again, just as friends? Go on a walk somewhere, just hang out, see each other again. A little give and a take. asked to see each other again, be honest. Should they share why they want to see each other again? Would it be fair to say they still really enjoyed their company and would love to just hang out even as friends? Share what's on your heart. Offer something. Balance your emotions by only having what you need for you, but what's meant for somebody else, give it to them. You're keeping something inside of you that's not yours anymore. It belongs to someone else. These are emotions that don't belong to you. And you're not just supposed to throw them out into the river because there's something that is divine. So it won't go into the water no matter how much you want it to. It won't transmute no matter how much you want to. You can't transform this thing. It is what it is. It's divine energy. It is enacted in an expression that can't be altered. This is pure, true love. This is true love. This is true love. Wow. And we have the lovers here. And true love takes work. True love has to be grown. It's something that has to be protected, something that has to be guided. Many children are true love. You have a true love for your child. There are some people, parents, who have that true love for their children. That's another way you could understand this, but this union is a true love union. Excuse me. Nine of Wands, and I think that you could be afraid because you've never been here before. You don't know what to do here. You could be very afraid and feel very nervous and scared and not sure how to figure this out, and you're just trying to figure things out like a nurse. You're just trying to figure out what to do next. And I think that the good news is that all you have to do is communicate. And I think the scary news is that you've got to really be vulnerable, take a leap of faith, and share something that you've never shared before. You've learned how to cut ties, and then you spent this whole chapter of your life cutting ties. And now you need to learn how to extend a hand and build a bridge and do something that you're unsure about and do something that you're scared of doing. And make a decision that puts your defenses down. And recognize yourself for who you are, and say that you have something to offer, that you have something that even if it feels unnatural for you to express it, it's because it's something that you've never done before, or maybe hasn't been done in your ancestral line for a long time, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. That doesn't mean that it's not meant for you to do. This is something that is your task to carry out, for you to share what's on your heart, for you to be able to say this. You may have been trying a lot of things to express what's in your heart, but this is the way to do it because these feelings belong to something specific. So share them. Share them. Be gracious. Give. Give and you shall receive. Spirit gave you this, you received this. Now share what Spirit has given you because they've shared. Okay? They give, you give. You give, they give. Okay, I think that that's really all we need to do. And ending here with the Devil, I mean, what you see as scary is because of your vision. Your vision is blocked. But it's really as simple as opening your eyes. It's really as simple as taking off the mask. It's really as simple as maturing, doing something that is grown up, something that is adult, something that is vulnerable, something that is strong, something that is childlike, something that is brave, something that is naive. Allow yourself to be a beginner at this, to be new to this, to be strange at this, bad at this, wrong with this. Allow it to happen. Ask for partnership, ask for union, ask for collaboration. Put your heart out there. Send out a proposal. Okay? 1717 1717. Bye.